them. They both weighed in at the 175-pound limit, and they both had to...
That I was curious about coming into this fight, Jim. He is a prima donna. The reason that Tarver got the respect of the boxing world when he fought a rematch.
48 victories, including 38 knockouts, of 21 victories, including 17 knockouts, and Junior Tarver.
Say you must obey. Good luck. Touch up.
Roy Jones
begins. Tarver is longer, and
which means that he's got to attack, win every round if he want to take this title.
Against John Ruiz, he was able to attack
in his stance, hasn't jumped, missed, or anything.
The jab upstairs. Jones short with jab to the body.
Tarver cannot beat him with that right hand.
Jones last fought as a light heavyweight against Clinton Woods in Portland, Oregon. And now Tarver lands another left, goes twice. Jones blocking shots with his arms, and he lands a counter right hand.
Put him on the outside.
Copy box numbers in round one don't offer much guidance as to who might...
This reach that Tarver has is giving Jones some trouble. Someone just as quick and as fast as he is.
Antonio Tarver has gotten off to a very confident start. Well, Jones said, the first time he hits me in the head, the fight will come balance, does his puncher, and gets right out of there. Lands two more left.
Is fainting himself now.
Jones to the body.
Heavyweight.
In 8 previous fights in the light heavyweight. And Jones didn't answer.
Tarver is threading that left hand straight through the...
Count of power shots in round 2. Tarver 9 out of 23, totally.
He's fighting as confidently as he talked.
Back before you can block it.
Roy Jones just missed with a big counter left hook.
The muscles, he didn't fall into the light heavyweight division.
Between them, Jones, unable to mount much offense, now gets in on the ropes. Tarver has been totally dominant when Jones backs in.
Tarver is going feint for feint.
This round, Tarver hasn't gotten off, and Jones is picking the jab, a force in the fight, and you see Roy Jones trying to catch us
up in those middleweight divisions.
And there's Tarver's opportunity. Manages to get in the left up.
All right, all right.
When once again on the ropes, he had the better of it.
Buddy McGirt echoing George Foreman, urging Tarver.
It's greased up with something. It's just a shiny old...
Jones eyeing the
right, and he started to clown, and he lost everything. He never...
In that small output of punches without risking much.
Championship round.
I thought it would, but now Jones has made this fight fold.
Now, after losing those first 2 rounds.
What must pass Tarver out of punching range? 2 more changed.
He's just going to have to get in there mauls and brawls and try to get Jones.
Once again, Jones on the ropes. Once again, Tarver lets his hand twice off the ropes. Hard left hook to the...
Too hard for this. Okay, now we got to start picking up a little bit more. More head movement.
Yeah, he's got to do better than that. Jones landed 7 of 33. They continued to build that early lead on the scorecards. It would have affected the...
Jones got Tarver's time.
Tarver's got to use every... Tarver, who was aggressive with the jab before, now pawing with it.
With something that Tarver is mighty afraid. And I think it was a body shot more than...
Much of the first 2 rounds, now he seems to have authority, but they start to land again. Jones's body shot does have a... See it every time.
Tarver's got to get aggressive.
On 5.
Jay, what's the matter? Talk to me.
Nothing.
Okay, let's go out here, baby.
Round didn't land it. Jones 8 out of 14. As I mentioned, hot shot. I can't expect that Jones isn't going to land. He's too fast and too...
Right hand, and Jones seemed to be exploiting that.
Tarver throw the big lefts. He was raining them on Jones in the first couple on. There's the problem.
He's put him right in that territory.
I mean, I think it's the greatest box.
Now Tarver can put
hard
the
right hand
on.
upstairs.
Well, Jones actually looked better against the bigger and slower Ruiz.
And there's a huge right hand. And that
Jones is trying to make Tarver expel some of his energy because he's not. Roy goes to the body with that right hand, trying to make range.
Bye, Doc. Okay? What I want you to do is move out to your right, to your left.
Antonio Tarver says he envisioned in his
4 rounds. I've been watching Antonio Tarver stand there waiting for.
It was a late round stoppage at Tarver. It's also possible we go.
That it would take Tarver's head off.
Work out.
Power shots, trying to bust through the guard again. He did that left-hand shot. Jones clowned a little bit. Now Tarver begins to.
His mouth open.
Well, that should give Tarver. Oh, those right. Straight right hand.
Back to the center of the ring. That's where he tried to get off.
Tarver's best shot landed on the ear.
15 out of 20, or out of 22, I should say. 59%. And Antonio Tarver goes to the.
That tired.
He is that tired. Now he's fighting on pure gut.
In the fight, he collapsed from the heat.
By Jones's right hand.
I think what intimidates, they keep their guards up, like you see Tarver now.
Missed with the left hand upstairs.
Jones is looking for rest and talk. Unusual amount of swelling on the left side of Roy Jones.
Jones not throwing. Tarver banging away.
Okay, you gotta let your hands go.
Jones allowing himself to be beaten up on the ropes.
Jones stuck out his tongue. Antonio threw 40 power punches. One of the more competitive fights of Roy Jones's career. Tyson will ever fight again.
He may do better against bigger guys.
Couldn't to both fighters. You're not going to see that every day.
Kenny Bayless.
Jones is doing one shot.
Competitive in the last one.
Well, Tarver's doing no shots at it.
Could be a catch-22.
He's got something up now.
To the time, enough to be seizing the offensive initiative again.
Mistakes in the ring that other fighters couldn't take advantage.
Another hard left hand. And Tarver lets his hands go again. Himself up to possibly steal the round, but Jones, I believe, might have.
Hasn't been able to land it anywhere except on the ropes.
3 out of 12. So the seesaw goes back the other way.
And lay on the ropes. And then he comes up with a flurry. But it's just not enough.
I think energy level as Tarver bangs him again with a straight left. Jones in front of him. He's going to give it a shot. Cola.
I don't know who you're pulling for.
At age 13 in the Sunshine State Games.
Going to give up.
About it.
You know, the fight would definitely be there for Tarver to win.
And it took Tarver a few rounds to
Big shots from Antonio Tarver.
There it is. Straight left hand. Waits all night.
Okay, Antonio, you got to jump on him. Okay, I got You can't take him.
34, Tarver 17 out of 56. There is an electric air of
there. You want the guy to stay in front of your right eye.
Why doesn't Tarver, the greatest fighter in the world? Merkerson had to say to Roy Jones, Roy, with urgent.
gives up, recognizes he's not.
Now the combinations begin to flow. Seeing out of that eye.
Roy Jones is an 8-1, was an 8 city. He is reacting like a champion now.
He's been out.
1 round to go.
If he misses, the crowd goes crazy. So we got to bite down now, Antonio.
Tarver, 2-1 in his 3 previous 12-round fights.
Waiting for one big shot.
It's the same problem he's had all night in the center of the ring. Now he drives.
Jones is hurt, but he's fighting. It looks like Tarver's gotten tired.
High drama. Through most of a safety-first career, we've waited to see Roy.
We start to see what intangibles he has inside.
He's got that one straight right hand. He just has not delivered yet.
After having battled to make weight, Roy Jones has dug deep and has risk. Tonight, it's clear, fighting Antonio Tarver.
Pound for pound. I told you so. Woo!
Vicious to the body, and that straight right hand right in the middle of that defense.
Last 2 rounds.
You know, Jim, as long as the fight was in the middle of the ring,
Champion of the world, Roy Jones.
Decision, we wanted a good fight. We got a good fight tonight.
Terrific fight.